Growing up in Trinidad more than 4 decades ago, I had an aunt, Auntie Tana, who made the most delicious egg with tomatoes. And I know what you're saying, egg with tomatoes, Ria? Anybody can make that, but for me, it was more than just scrambled eggs. I was mesmerized by the care she put into the preparation, the special technique, and of course the delicious outcome. Nowadays, it's a family favorite in my household. She moved to Canada when I was still in my early teens, and I haven't seen her cook since, but this just goes to show you what sort of impact you can have on others by just doing the mundane tasks, the everyday mundane tasks. I hope I have inspired you or can inspire you the way Auntie Tana inspired me to still recreate this dish so many years after. So if you're interested in seeing how I make my egg and tomatoes now, let's start cooking. The first thing you'll need is a handful of cherry tomatoes, and it does not have to come from your garden, or you can use plum tomatoes or Roma tomatoes, anything that's very ripe. Then chop it into small pieces. Remember, the smaller the pieces, quicker it will cook. You'll also need a half an onion, finely diced, a couple of garlic cloves, about 2 to 4 depending on your preference, and hot pepper if you love hot peppers. Eggs, I've cracked about 6 eggs in this bowl, and I'll whisk it about 100 times until it's light and fluffy. Add about a quarter of the chopped onion to the eggs along with the grated garlic and hot pepper. I'll season with salt and freshly ground black pepper and whisk again to combine. Now let's make our scrambled egg with tomatoes. In a medium-sized pot over medium heat, I'll add a couple of tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, about 4 tablespoons. And when the oil is hot, I'll add the remainder of the chopped ingredients, the tomatoes, the onions, the hot pepper, and I see there's a little bit of garlic in there too. You can never add too much garlic, in my opinion. Stir to combine the ingredients, reduce the heat to medium-low, and cook for about 5 minutes, checking it occasionally. Set the timer for 5 minutes, please. Hi, Bixby. Set the timer for 5 minutes, please.
Timer 07 for 5 minutes, starting now.
Stir it every minute or so to ensure that it does not stick to the bottom of the pot and that your ingredients get well incorporated. I'm adding a little salt here as well to brighten the flavors. And that's the 5-minute timer going off, and now we'll add the eggs. Vegan friends can stop at this point and enjoy these tomatoes with sada roti, fried bake, or dal and rice. The next step is very important, so pay close attention and stay locked in. Raise the heat to medium. I think what really makes this dish is the texture of the eggs, and it takes this special technique of stirring very frequently to come to the right texture. It really makes all the difference, and you'll really see and taste for yourself. And continue to turn so it does not create huge lumps or scrambled
large scrambled.
Darren incorporates the flavor of the tomatoes with the eggs, just elevating the flavor.
Really want small scrambled grains.
You could give 100 people the same ingredients and the same recipe, but it will turn out differently because of technique.
We also don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pot. I'm going to take off the camera and do this for a couple of minutes. I'm adding a little more salt. Could add chopped scallions here. But I'm alone in the kitchen and I can't leave the pot to go to the garden to get some scallions. So it's been cooking for about 3 or 4 minutes. I know it takes a long time for eggs, but the results are definitely worth it. This is the texture you wanted. If you know what painus is, it's the texture of painus. That's a milk dessert we have in Trinidad, made from the fresh cow's milk, or the first cow's milk. So this is almost done here. You don't want to make it too dry. And that's it. That's Auntie Tana's eggs, as I remember it. Absolutely delicious and worth all the work. Turn off the flame and enjoy it with roti or bread, hops bread or white bread, whole wheat bread, pita bread. Anything your heart desires or that's easy for you. Enjoy.
I usually make it with sada roti for the husband, but today I'm enjoying my eggs with a sourdough, olive and caramelized onion sourdough bread from the local bakery. It's one of my favorite breads and it's absolutely delicious. And I love my bread toasted, well done on the tawa with butter. Lots of butter, Kerrygold butter. If it's not toasted and if it's not crisp, if it's not crunchy, I don't want it. Comment below on whether you like your bread well toasted with a lot of butter too. It's Saturday and I always treat myself on a Saturday. To complete my meal, I'll finish off the toast with the scrambled eggs with tomatoes. I do have some avocados that I need to use as well and some smoked salmon in the refrigerator. I think I'll just top it off and call this a meal. A very delicious and filling Saturday breakfast. Will give me all the energy I need to do some yard work and film a video and do all my weekend shopping. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you make this or any of my other recipes, please do come back and let me know if you enjoyed it. Please like this video, share, subscribe for more, and leave a lovely comment below. I always love hearing from you, and your support helps to make this channel grow. Until next time, stay safe, be well, cook, share, and love. Bye bye.